Hello everyone, today I have a kind of a new product review for you guys. I hope you don't mind my hair, it's kind of doing its own thing. I'm going to have somewhat of a hair detox. I don't want to use any more products or treatments that is gonna further damage my hair because it's looking a little damaged. So I'm gonna try to let it restore itself this coming fall. So I might do a little bit of an ombre look because definitely what has damaged my hair a lot is bleaching it. I just might you know, go ahead and accept the ombre look that is popular anyway. First things first, my background is different. I have moved again. I don't know if I talked about that in my last video. Probably not, but I moved and this is temporary. We're probably going to be here about a year, so don't get used to this background and don't get used to it now. It's definitely going to change, but it happens. Next thing I want to address is my lipstick. I have on my favorite. This is from Revlon. It's called Black Cherry. It looks very deceiving. The bullet does. It's definitely not as dark as, you know, that is. But I really love this one. It's perfect for fall. And all right, let's just jump right into it because I have 3 products in particular that I want to talk about. I live in Texas, in Dallas, and things don't come out as fast here as they do in other places. I know some people have been talking about these things for a while, and they just came out for me last week. As soon as I saw this come out, I grabbed it, but it took a while. I know some people who live in other parts of the country, it comes out a lot faster. It's really annoying because I have to wait, but on the plus side, people can, you know, give me a good review before I go on by it. So anyway, I'm really feeling Maybelline this month. The first one is called Color Tattoo, and it's the leather edition, which just came out. These color tattoos have been out for a while. I have a few other ones. I have 3 other ones, I want to say, and but this was the leather series, and this color is called Chocolate Suede. I have it on today. It's just a chocolate color. It has a little bit of a sheen. As you can see, it's on my eyes now. I don't have anything on over it. Closer to the lid, I have a different color on, but I'll talk about that in a second. But as far as on my actual lid, it's that one there. And this is a really great product. It doesn't crease on me. I have had it all day. The weather here hasn't been very hot. We've experienced a little bit of a cool front, but on days, I've had this for about 2 weeks, and definitely we have had hot weather in those 2 weeks. So I was very impressed on the days that it reached you know, upper 90s, that this lasted on me. And I'm really impressed with the shade, the color itself. It is more of a taupey color or shade. I'm gonna go get a few more other colors from the leather collection that that I want to try out as well. Right, moving on, I just got this. I've actually had this for a while. You guys have seen it on a few of my videos, but I haven't talked about it yet. And I'm going to do a whole review about these products, maybe kind of like a demo. But the next one is from Maybelline. It's the Dream Wonder Fluid Touch Foundation. It's got sunscreen in it, SPF 20, and it is in color in the shade Sandy Beige. It's a little bit lighter than my tanned or coming out of summer skin, but I really like it. The applicator doesn't really make sense to me, and the application, well, let me talk about the applicator. Well, what I've noticed so far, as you can see there, it's gotten itself very messy because you kind of have to shake this, and when you do, that applicator, all the product kind of goes up to the top. So I don't see me finishing this product because it's gonna get messy before I even get to the bottom of it. So I'm not happy about that. The fact that I have to shake it every time just makes the product move up there, and when it moves up there, it stays on at the cap, and when I open it, it all ends up on that little applicator. And then the applicator itself is that little kind of teardrop shape doesn't make sense to me as well, because when you put it on the skin, it doesn't drip off. So maybe when they created that, they wanted it to drip off, but it doesn't. However, once it goes on, the application is amazing. I always put it on with my fingers. I really like doing it that way. I find that when you use a brush, the brush kind of absorbs a lot of the product, and you end up using more than you should on the skin, and it just doesn't have the same effect. I'm gonna try it with the beauty blender. I'm looking into buying one of those because I haven't yet. But the application, once you put it on with your finger, it even says to dispense onto the fingertip. It's just meant to go on with the finger. It is amazing. It really melts into your skin. When I put it on my finger, I really press it into the skin and kind of do this motion so that it just like gets in there and becomes kind of second skin. I have it on today and I feel like it's doing that. It's it looks like my skin. And as far as the what do I call that? I just went at a loss for words, but the way it lays on my skin is very nice. It's very, very, very lightweight, like super lightweight. You don't feel like anything's on your skin, but it has a good coverage. It's definitely more medium to me. It's not full, and it doesn't build up to full coverage. If you try to get it to full coverage, it will look very cakey. I've tried that. Or I just put too much on my hand and I was like, I'm not going to waste it. I'm just going to keep putting it on. And it didn't look good at all. It just looked very cakey, and that's not the way I wanted to go with this anyway. So moving into fall, I really am going to be using this. All right, moving on to another product from Maybelline, and I actually just got this the other day. It is, I hadn't seen it yet, and I haven't even seen any commercials for it or anything like that, so I don't know when it came out. But for me and my Target, and like I said, it takes a bit longer to reach products to reach here in Dallas, but I just saw this the other day and I had to get it. It is the Maybelline, and I saved a little box for you guys, or package. It's the Maybelline Brow Drama by Eye Studio, and it is a sculpting brow mascara, and it looks like this. It's a tinted gel mousse and a ball brush, and I got the color soft brown. The package itself, it looks to me like the bottle is that one, the green and pink one, how it's just kind of square, and then this is round. If you don't look at the color, it looks like that same package, only it's black. So yeah, it's not like something like super cool, but, or the packaging, but yeah, I actually want to show you the little brush here. Now it has this big ball at the end, and then just kind of like bristles on the sides, and the big ball at the end I don't get for the brows. It doesn't make sense. Why do you need a big ball at the end? So when you put it on, you kind of have to find, there's a little bit of a flatter edge, and I don't know if you can see, but there's a little bit of a flatter edge on this side, and this ball, the side of the ball up here, is bigger. So when you put it on, and I have it on today as well, when you put it on, you kind of have to find, like, put this on the brow, and then I don't know, I feel like the ball just kind of gets in the way. It just doesn't make sense. Why do you need a ball to apply to apply this? But other than the application, I feel like Maybelline needs to get it together with their applicators. But the product itself is really good. It I didn't put on a powder under. I just put this on because it's tinted, and I wanted to try it just by itself, and I love it just by itself. I'm looking for products that are just grab and go. Especially in this season, I don't really want to fuss too much with my makeup. I just want to kind of put on as natural product as I can. So yeah, I do really like this, and I just don't like that little ball at the end. I don't get it. But other than that, I think it's a great product. My brows stay in place. It doesn't dry flaky or frosty, if that makes sense. It is this Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline as well. It's the, let me read this side. Dark Spot Eraser. And it's a treatment corrector with vitamin C and goji berry. I put this on under my eyes as well as on any blemishes that I have, because my skin just went crazy this last month and like broke out. So I was like, okay, I need to do something here. So I just kind of put on, I needed to correct what happened. I'm doing damage control here. But I was very impressed with this formula. It is very opaque, but it's also very lightweight, and it just dries to a good, it dries to a powder formula. Like, it doesn't stay wet. And I'm actually really impressed with that, because I don't want to put on a powder over, although I am right now putting a powder over. Eventually, when the weather gets a little bit more cooler, I don't have to do that. So I'm very impressed with this product. Now, as far as the treatment, I don't know yet. I just got this probably 2 weeks ago. So I don't know if the vitamin C and the goji berry is actually lightening the dark circles or the spots, but I will let you know and do an upcoming video. But right now I'm impressed with this product, and I'm impressed, you know, I will definitely keep using that. I am trying to upload more videos. I started school, and since I started school, I have just not been consistent. I'm just kind of finding my niche, my kind of mojo, I guess, going to school and doing my homework and having a social life. And we were moving in the process. It was just a lot of things. It's probably why my face broke out, but I am finding my way now. So you'll see my videos coming back regularly, hopefully. But until the next video, I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.